Okay, my name is Nona Hendricks, and I'm here at the Howard Theater Restoration Fundraising Tribute.
That's wonderful. And how do you feel about being here tonight?
It's great. I was really honored to be here to be able to sing and honor the artists who I've known for many years, and to also work with some of the younger artists who have come to honor them as well. So it's really great.
So tell us something that you could tell the younger artists coming up, like just some advice for them.
Well, there was somebody who was singing today, and she was chewing gum and singing, and from a distance, you know, she wasn't aware of it. Like, you do things that unconsciously, and I could see on the screen that every time she stopped singing, she chew, and I was going to tell her, you know, that maybe that's not such a good idea.
Well, that would be great advice. So who are you most excited to honor tonight?
Oh, wow. You know, there's no most excited, because I've known Dionne Warwick for years. I've known Chaka for years. Chaka's younger than us, some of us. And Valerie, I think, is also. But, you know, I've known Val, and we live in, you know, I go to Sugar Bar all the time to see people in New York, and we miss Nick, of course. So I couldn't choose. And then the Sweethearts of Rhythm. The reason why a lot of the, you know, young women who are playing drums or instruments, they were the forerunners of this. So it's great to be a part of that as well.
Well, it's great to have you, and you look absolutely ravishing, and I want you to have a wonderful time tonight. You're welcome.
Night singing Ashford and Simpson's song. Me. Okay, sure. So
it's really great to have you here tonight, and tell us what the Howard Theater means for you.
Wow, it's legendary. I was just talking to my manager. He was just telling me, like, not too far from here, Marvin Gaye, who's my favorite artist, grew up. So he was just filling me in a little on the history of this lovely place, and how so many artists and so much music that we love was born right here, out of this theater. They came here to play Chaka, Ashford and Simpson. So it's good to be here with the group of people that are here, you know, tonight, and to sing in tribute. I'm going to be singing Ashford and Simpson Solid as a rock, and you know, a tribute to him.
Well, so that's truly an honor. Is there anyone you're excited to meet that you haven't met yet?
Oh man, I think I've met everybody. I haven't met Chaka, so, you know, I'm gonna go over and introduce myself, say hey to Chaka Khan. Definitely. I pretty much met everybody else, all the other fellow men and fellow women. Yeah.
Well, it's wonderful to have you, and thank you for all you've done and contributed to the music industry. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Just say your name for the camera and I'll start asking.
Hi, my name is Jaguar Wright.
Jaguar Wright. So tell us what it means for you to be here tonight at the Howard Theater at this wonderful event.
Well, this night is a lot of things for me, and it becomes more and more as the minutes go by. It's like a class reunion, homecoming at Howard University, alumni council. It's awesome just to be here with all of my friends and the legends that I've watched growing up, who I've befriended over the years. So it's amazing, yeah.
Oh, that is amazing. Is there anyone you're really excited to hear the tribute for?
Well, I mean, I'm a Chaka Khan enthusiast, fan, believer, cult member, the whole 9 yards. But I'm also very fond of Valerie Simpson, and equally as fond of Dionne Warwick. So I guess I had to say I'm happy for all three women, and I think it's an amazing, you know, to be a female artist with now almost 20 years under my belt, and to know that they have double that under theirs. It's just awesome to see people just be appreciated. So, you know, I'm glad to be a part of that appreciation committee.
And we're glad to have you here as well. Have a wonderful night, okay? You look beautiful.
Thank you.
So tell us, what does the Howard Theater mean to you, and why is this so important?
Wow, this is so important. One, because so many legends have been here, those that have paved the way for artists like myself. This, now I'm from Washington, D.C., so this is where I know my parents came to see great artists like James Brown and Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. And this was the place where African American performers could perform, you know, and we hate to be reminded, I think, of our history sometimes, but it's something that I think we have to keep in mind as we think about our struggle, so that we're just proud as a people that this was the theater that birthed the careers of so many African American artists.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, who are you tributing tonight?
I'm going to be tributing Dionne Warwick and Valerie Simpson. So I got some sexy songs and some powerful up tempos as well. It's going to be a lot of fun, but I get to do multiple songs, which I love. A lot of times when we have tributes like this, you get to do one thing and you're out. But no, this one I get to do a few different things. So.
Well, it should be a wonderful night, and I look forward to your performance.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Bye. All right. Maybe they're ready now? Night is so important.
Oh, well, you know what? It's a historic, venue. This theater has been here for many, many years, and just to be able to perform here, again, it's just a blessing and it's an honor, and I'm excited, and I feel like whatever we can do to kind of keep some history here in the community and keep it alive, keep artists being able to perform, keep the legacy well and alive, then I think we should do what we need to do. So just keep on renovating and make it better and better.
Absolutely. Now, is there any advice you'd give to young people coming up who want to be a part of this industry?
Just keep God first, own your craft, and I do a lot of praying because this is an interesting business. So, but definitely take a hold of the craft if this is something you really truly want to do. Study it, study it, study it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, and you look beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Can you say your name for the camera just one more time?
Yes, I'm Leela James.
Your hair looks awesome. I love it. All right, if you just say your name for the camera for us.
I'm Raul Midon.
Well, it's really nice to meet you. What does the Howard Theater mean for you, and why is this event so important?
Well, I mean, it's obviously a revival of a historic venue, and I think it's important to remind people about the heritage, where this music came from, where it's going. So this brings together a lot of people that have been very important to African American music of all kinds, jazz, R&B, soul.
Is there anyone that you're excited to see tonight?
I'm not sure who's all here, so I'm just happy to be in the event and contribute my little part to it,
Well, it's wonderful to have you, and enjoy the evening. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. So, when did you first feel like you were talented, like you had a unique gift to share with the world?
Wow. I knew that I loved music, and the power of singing I found that I had as maybe at 10 or 11, because in my neighborhood we used to sing a lot, and when I sang, the girls kind of screamed a little bit, and I was like, wait a minute, something different here. But I think it was a very young age, and it was just the reaction that I was getting.
So what do you wish you knew when you started your career? If you could have a conversation with the younger, just starting out you, what advice would you give to yourself?
I would have said, you know what, go to school for business. If I had, and I'm sorry, I know you can edit and all. Should I repeat your question? Or are we capturing you and the question being answered?
I'll say it again. How about that?
Okay.
And then we can, okay. What do you know now that you wish you knew when you first started your career? If you could go back in time and have a conversation with a younger, just starting out you, what advice would you give yourself?
If I could go back and talk to a younger me, I would give myself the advice to go to business school, because it's usually the business that we don't take into consideration when we're doing a creative art or sometimes in sports and all of that, when there's anything that requires a natural gifting, we don't think about the other things that surround it. And once our gift starts making room for us and bringing us before great people, controlling the brand of it and the entity from a financial standpoint, from the direction that I want it to go in so that it really soars, is something that you really have to learn. Some people may be naturally gifted in business, but I wasn't. I learned a lot of things the hard way.
Well, thank you so much and enjoy the night. Do you want to give us a little taste of what we're going to be hearing tonight?
What am I singing? Deja vu, could you be a dream that I once knew?
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be doing a bunch of songs tonight, but that's one of my songs tonight, so I'm excited.
Okay, well, we can't wait. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then say your name, and then we'll start.
Okay, hi, I'm Terry Lynn Carrington.
Hi. Terry, I apologize. It's really nice to have you today. Tell us what you're most excited about this event.
Well, I'm the musical director, so I'm excited about all of it, all of the music part. I'm sure the show will be great, and just nice to finally hear it all come to life.
And what does the Howard Theater mean to you?
Well, I'm not from this area, but I've looked up the history of the Howard, and I think it's beautiful to be in this community and bring it back to life and serve the community with some great music.
Well, thank you for all you've done to make this possible, and you have a wonderful night.
You too.